Welcome. I'm your host, Robert Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom Hypno Acuity, presenting I Stopped Thinking. That sounds kind of abnormal, but it's something I awakened to understand. I can never listen, think, and know at the same time. As I admit, when I start thinking, I go back into frozen in time representations or something I've always done. And everything I know is a frozen in time representation. And I also learned most of this from outside sources, so I taught myself to do what society did. Then I stay stuck in the same way. I want you to be open to something. Get quiet. Just sit down. Calm everything down. And let your whole inner self just become really quiet. And then when you get it quiet, say the word think and see what happens. And as soon as I ever said the word think, I went into something I've always done. Because we think and know our way to yesterday. And all thinking does is keep you into your unrealized apathy of your comfort zone. And everything you think and know, you learned in school, comes from somebody else's way of thinking. I understand I think and know my way to yesterday, but I play today in my inspiration, innovation, imagination, opening my eyes of wise to play in my deals of prosperity as I feel the freedom of me flow in the glow of my galvanized wisdom. And what I really opened up to understand, I talk, think, and know my way to the outhouse. I listen to the penthouse. As I listen to my way to the penthouse, I feel the pristine peace and plush prosperity flow through me. So I gave myself permission to instantly stop thinking and knowing to suddenly appreciate I'm awakened and aware of the dare, energizing my liberating inspiration that streams my clairvoyant intuition, energizing my fashion designer imagination, energizes innovative wizardry to instantly entertain my brain with rainbow brilliance that charms the world with my charisma and my candy hellraiser audacity. As I opened up to this, I understand I stopped being in yesterday, because you do think and know your way to yesterday. And I know I said that 3 times, but if you really look, how is today mirroring yesterday? And when you wake up in the morning complaining about what happened yesterday, how does that begin today with the same draining delusions? Everything occurs in our life to expand us and energize us. But it took me a long time to understand. I thought if I was complaining and I could get people to feel sorry for me, I was doing good. All I did was make myself sorry and staying the same. As I now realize, the more I understand, I can never think, know, and listen at the same time. As my free-flowing energy of my spirit, my heart, my soul, my inspiration, intuition, imagination, innovation, can never think and know at the same time. It's all a free-flowing energy with a streaming splendor, tantalizing, real, everyday adventures, magically expanding you through life. As you rise out of your thinking, knowing mind to unwind your divine prime time trendsetter ingenuity, magically electrifying my magnetic persona, receiving my ceaseless cash flow, gleaming esteem, gratitude through the universe from my heart and soul. See, as I open up to understand this and I stop thinking, when I first said that to myself, I kind of got the whirly woo, the woo woo, and what are you going to do? But really, the more I understand, thinking and knowing puts me into yesterday. And if you open up to understand, that, and you allow yourself to liberate you from your viewpoints, opinions, beliefs, your parents, ancestors, you open the way for you to feel the plush prowess within you rise and shine. The more I awaken the freedoms within me, and the more I listen, I liberate internal savvy today, energizing now. Life has a life shows you what it is. Life is liberating invitation, fostering emancipating events, encounters, and experiences to rise you to your promised land, to chauffeur you through life. And see, that's something you can never be chauffeured in thinking, but in listening, it chauffeurs you through life. Would you rather struggle in life through thinking and knowing, or be chauffeured through in listening for the clarity of your own talents? Something that I've really awakened to is people encompass a unique talent. And it's not going to fit into the education system, society, business. It's going to be your own entrepreneurial energy. That enterprise is your wise way of life. People are so talented, but we've never been allowed to show our talent. And that comes from our parents. My parents would say, you can't do that. You got to go to work. You got to get this. You got to stay in this. And I really ingrained being a sheeple with followerocracy, turtleocracy, and all the crap you don't need. And that's the thing. Everything you don't need is what we do. Everything that'll rise you to the liminal carpet glide is your genuine liminal imagination, dawning enterprising wizardry, set you free from you. And it's a simple sentence. I liberate me from me, my viewpoints, opinions, beliefs, opening my featureless mind to color my designs in life. Something that I rose up to and I really want to explain to you is mind and mindset keep you in the memory and keep you in your ancestors' enslaving survival mindsets. So if you allow yourself to use scenery for mind in scenarios and forthright for your mindset, you're going to rise out of your current situation. Because mindset, what does that mean? It's set. But that's set in yesterday's beliefs, opinions, and viewpoints. When you say forthright, that brings you to present moment. And scenery, you can color it, design it, but there's something with scenery you can never do with your mind. You can put smell, sight, but you can put smell, whatever your favorite smell is into the outcome, because smell is our strongest sense because everything else goes around. Eyes are like 7 layers deep, hearing's 4 layers deep. Smell goes straight in. So you can stimulate magical energy, love and life through smelling the success of your own self. So as I awaken to understand, I'll never be able to think, know, and listen at the same time. So I stop thinking and knowing to listen to the present moment gifts of genuine intuitive fervor, trend-setting savvy. This is the way I expanded my life. If you stop paying attention to what you always done and listen for the liberating intuition streaming your trend-setting energy, you naturally rise to your liminal carpet glide. And I want to thank you. I am Robert A. Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom Hypnoacuity. My website is mycowboywisdom.com. My email is robert@mycowboywisdom.com. And thank you for listening. And may your life be as blessed as you are a blessing to me and the world.